This is Where You Live with Gene and Tony. We're broadcasting from the Concierge Landscape Studios. We're brought to you by Extreme Exteriors. Let's hear from the Community Associations Institute. The CAI Minute is brought to you by Start to Finish Maintenance Contractors. Start to Finish provides 24-hour service for all of your home and business maintenance needs. Call Start to Finish at 952-259-1219 for your home, for your business, and for your peace of mind.
Are you a member of the Community Associations Institute? For nearly 40 years, CAI has provided education and resources to volunteer homeowners who govern community associations and the professionals who support them. Visit caionline.org to learn more. The address again is caionline.org. CAI helps community associations board members by providing online resources, in-person training, and hard copy publications written by association management experts. CAI offers community managers professional development, networking opportunities, and a certification program that is established as the industry standard nationwide. Minnesota has its own chapter of the Community Associations Institute to bring resources and tools from community associations around the country right to your home. Visit www.cai-mn.com to learn more and become a member of CAI today. Your community and management company will benefit from your involvement. Join the Community Associations Institute today at cai-mn.com and click on membership.
So we're at the end of our show today, Gene. What story are we going to do to wrap it up here?
Well, hey, before we do that, since we just did that promo piece for the CAI Minute, let's just tell our listeners, you know that this year we've had the privilege of being able to give away each and every month a free one-year membership in the organization Community Associations Institute, CAI. They have a Minnesota chapter, and it is a great organization. We've got a coming up in March here. There is a special trade show where the speakers and some of the training that they have some are designated right for board members. Others training for professional managers. And they have a track that is for those that are more beginners and those that are more experienced.
Yeah. And didn't John say last week that there was real estate credits to be earned?
Oh, yes, and so people that need that can get credit for that as well. But the other resources available, a lot of what's going on at the legislature, for example. We know because CAI has hired a lobbyist who's keeping track of all of that.
That's right.
And anybody who's a member of CAI will get those legislative alerts.
Yep.
And that has been a huge help. There's the magazines, the stories and articles that are written. And so, again, folks, it's free. I mean, I don't know anything gets better than that.
Yeah.
So here's how you get that free membership. Give us a call on our hotline. That number is 952-224-2668. Go ahead and get a pen and paper, and I'll repeat it again here in a moment. But it's going to be it's 1 year free membership. That number again, ready? It's 952-224-2668. Give us your name, your phone number, so that we can get in contact with you, your address, and the
name of your association.
Name of your association, yes, and we will contact you and get you connected so that you can start receiving.
It's almost
all that.
Free for the asking, but you do have to be the first one to ask.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Be the first one to give us a call, and you will get that for this month of February. Well, let's now go into our last story here for the show today. And this is coming from the Sun Sentinel in Florida. And I guess this is probably on the heels, Tony, of that other article that we talked about earlier in the show today that was talking about in Florida that homeowner associations are crippled because of this housing crisis.
Sure, and all the foreclosures and all the abandonments.
Foreclosures.
Yeah.
And so the legislature is trying to figure out what can we do to help that situation
to help
along.
Associations, yeah.
And tell me what you think. And here's what is happening in Florida. House Bill 1149 would permit homeowner associations to begin what's called order to show cause. It's a process to speed up mortgage foreclosures.
Okay, so these would be foreclosures instigated by the association, right?
Yes,
for their lien.
Yeah,
Okay.
When the homeowner association has a lien and they can now move that to foreclosure, every state will have a time period for a person to try to, it's called the redemption period. So a person can try and redeem themselves from that situation.
Can pay everything off and retain the ownership of their home.
That's right. If they can't, then it goes to that lien holder. Now, the association, because of their position, will have that. A lender or a mortgage company will foreclose and can as well.
And the problem is associations are seeing homes abandoned, and even if they foreclose on their lien, then they have to sit and wait through this foreclosure redemption period, even though they know that home's empty, it's falling into disrepair, there could be varmints in there, there could be problems happening,
but
and
nothing
we can't
they
do
can
anything
do
until the end of the redemption period.
That's right, and that does bring down values when you have properties that just go vacant like that. Yeah, and so I can certainly understand it. And so in this particular provision, it says that a lien holder, in this case the association, may request an order to show cause for the entry of final judgment in a foreclosure action. So what a association would do here is, if this law were to pass, they would be able to go to court and say, we believe this house to be vacant.
Right.
And so we are now going to show order to show cause. And so here's our evidence to show that this is vacant. So instead of waiting the full redemption period, grant it to us now.
That's right.
Now, what when an action like that is initiated by the association, then the court will send out a notice that this is taking place. So if that's not the case, if the owner says, hey, I still have possession,
right,
they can respond.
And the owner can object to that and say, no, you can't speed up this process because I'm still trying to redeem. Or
they may be going through trying to work out working something out with the mortgage company.
Okay.
And here's the interesting thing with this particular law. It also says that if that is the case, if there is someone who says, hey, I want to try and redeem, and I'm trying to also work something out with the homeowner association, the law would also say that either the homeowner or the bank would have to pay the homeowner association at that point all of the past due amount in order for them to continue to work out that agreement.
So while you're going through these negotiations to work something out, somebody's still got to pay the monthly assessment to the homeowners association. It says it doesn't matter who does it, whether it's the bank or the owner. But the association should be paid.
So the association, I think it's a great idea.
I do too. I think this is legislation I like, Gene. What do you think?
Yeah, it's amazing that some of that actually comes about every once in a while.
That's right. And it could actually help a homeowners association.
Again, I like it because we're talking about trying to speed something up when people have just disregarded the property, and allows the association to take control and try to recoup their money.
Which they could do by renting it out, right?
Exactly.
And maybe even by selling it if there's no other lien holders.
But if there is something that's trying to be worked out with a loan modification with the bank and the homeowner, then they're saying, hey, listen, that's fine that you two want to work that out, but in the meantime, you guys pay us so that we can continue on.
Continue to pay for services. That is a great idea.
That would be a great way, allowing the homeowners who are paying to be able to have some relief.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. So our hats off to that. I think that could be a good idea. We'll have to watch that and see how that goes.
Okay, see what happens.
Well, hey, folks, we're all out of time. It's been great having you with us this Sunday. We hope you have a great rest of the day. We look forward to having you with us next Sunday right here on Where You Live with Gene and Tony.
To be loved by